Weird. I don't have any scheduled appointments for Steven's protagonist therapy today. I guess I'll just be taking walk-ins?
Huh? Where am I?
Oh hey, perfect timing. My name is Steven. I'm a therapist. Sorta. Who are you?
I'm Monika. But I don't understand how I got here. The last thing I remember, I was deleting everything I did to the others and restarting the game.
Everything you did, huh? You wanna talk about it? I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way, but you look like you could use some help.
You're not wrong there. Alright, why not? Might feel nice to get it off my chest.
That's the spirit. Let it all out, Monika.
If you say so, Steven. So, this might come as a shock to you, but I'm a character from a video game. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. It's one of those dating simulators, you know? The playable character would join his school's literature club and get to know its 4 members, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and me. Then, he's supposed to pick someone to fall in love with and go down their route. Learn about them, cheer them up, confess feelings, that sort of thing. Pretty standard.
I've heard of those types of games, yeah.
Right, but there was a problem. The game wouldn't let me be one of those options. No matter how hard I try, what I say or do, the player can't fall in love with me.
Well, that doesn't seem fair. Why did they get the option and you don't?
That's what I thought too. The whole system was rigged against me. But I had something the other girls didn't. I knew I was in a game. I could go into the files and change the system myself. That was where all the trouble started. I couldn't manage to make myself a normal route like the others. The player would only be able to choose me if the others were out of the picture. So I changed them. I thought if I could drive the player away from them, he would have to come to me. I amped up their flaws so high that I was sure to be the best option. Sayori was self-deprecating, so I made her so insecure that she couldn't even handle hearing the player's confession without taking drastic action. It was bad enough that I had to delete her file altogether. The only ones who'd remember her would be the player and I. It caused a lot of glitching, but I was sure I could hold it together. Yuri was shy, but very passionate once you got to know her. I amped up that passion into a frenzy. She loved the player so much that she would start getting violent. Natsuki was on the brattier side, so I made her insults go far enough to hurt her best friend, not to mention some dark parts of her past that I kept bringing up. In the end, I got what I wanted. The player and I were together. There was nobody left to stop us. We would have our happy ending, even if it cost everything. But I wasn't the only one who could mess with the files. The player went in and deleted me. It's kind of funny. All I wanted was to bring us closer, but all I did was drive him away. I drove everyone away. I hurt the people I care about most, made them hurt themselves. I knew there was only one thing I could do. I reset the game myself, but with one big difference. I was gone. The player could have the experience he should have had from the beginning. Or at least, I hoped so.
Wow. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. And I know that keeping myself away from everyone is for the best too. But I wish I could see my friends again. Apologize for what I did. Not like they'd forgive me. So, what do you think? I'm a monster, right?
Monika, I am not going to sugarcoat it. What you did was incredibly awful. But I don't know if I'd call you a monster, at least not anymore. You took responsibility for what you did. You did your best to fix it, even if it cost you everything you wanted. If you were really such a monster, I don't think you would have done that. I can't speak on behalf of your friends, so I'm not sure if they'd forgive you. But doing the right thing, knowing you might never be forgiven, isn't the mark of an irredeemable monster to me.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. You're a really nice guy, Steven. Thank you.
It's what I do. As long as you don't do something like that again, I'm glad to help you. I try to give everyone a second chance, if I can.
So, I could come back again, maybe? I don't know if I'll be able to really talk to anyone else now that I'm not in my game anymore.
Sure, nobody deserves to be all alone.
Yeah, I think so too. Until next time then, Steven.
So long, Monika. What is it with AI and torturing their friends? Do I need to start a support group or something?